The North Bridge by Kimberly Buikema. Interior, bedroom closet, day. Young Kate, a girl around 7 years old, crouches in a closet, the slatted doors closed. Her hands cover her ears. Young Kate's mom, Joyce, a woman in her late 30s, shouts in the background, slamming doors, and pots and pans.
Son of a bitch, where is it? Where is it?
Young Kate starts to cry, but tries to keep it quiet. She can hear Joyce bounding down the hallway toward her room.
Kate! Kate! Where are you?
A baby wails in the background.
God damn it! Shut the fuck up, you whiny little bitch!
Young Kate continues to hide, trying to shrink herself even more. She sees a silhouette appear in front of the closet door. The baby wails louder. Young Kate looks up as the door opens and a tall, slim man appears, silhouetted in front of her. He holds out a banana. Kate stands up as he crouches down. The baby continues to wail. Interior, Kate's bedroom, day, present. Kate, now in her late 30s, wakes up suddenly. She is sweating and breathing heavily. She looks around for a moment. A baby wails in the background. Kate lays back down in bed to catch her breath. Interior, Cal's kitchen, day. It's morning in a modest kitchen. A hanging wall clock ticks. Cal, a tall, slim man in his early 70s, is dressed in a shirt, tie, and spring jacket. He sits straight up in a chair at his kitchen table. He takes a bite of his Cheerios and stares out his window to watch the Mississippi River. He takes a sip of black coffee. The kitchen clock ticks to 8:20. Cal looks at his watch and gets up. He places his bowl and a cup of coffee in the sink, grabs his keys, and heads out the door. Interior, Shell Station, a little later. The entry bell dings. April, a woman in her late 20s, leans against the counter, filing her nails. Cal walks by the counter with a purpose, headed to the ready-made salads.
Morning, April.
Hey.
Cal grabs his favorite salad with certainty and routine, grilled chicken with carrots, croutons, and ranch dressing. He carries the salad and a medium cup of coffee over to the counter. April continues to file her nails.
That'll be $7.
Cal already has his wallet out and hands her a $10 bill. April stands up straight, enters the numbers into the cash register. As Cal waits for his change, he looks over at the hot dog station. Interior, 1990 Shell gas station. Day, flashback. A younger Cal in his early 40s watches young Kate as she takes a huge bite of her hot dog. Young Kate smiles at younger Cal through the big bite. As she takes another bite, ketchup spills down the front of her striped shirt. They both stare at the stain, frozen. Young Kate starts to cry. Younger Cal stoops down to her level.
Hey, it's okay. It's just some ketchup.
Young Kate is wailing. Younger Cal panics, but tries to remain calm. He rushes over to grab some fizzy water. He starts to dab the stain with it. Young Kate is terrified, crying even harder. Other customers notice.
It's okay, honey. We'll get it out.
Interior, Shell gas station, day, present.
$3 change.
Cal stares at the hot dog stand.
Hello.
Cal returns to the present moment, snapping out of his memory.
Thanks, April.
Cal puts $1 in the tip jar before heading to the door. April is already back to filing her nails.
Yeah. See you tomorrow.
Exterior, Shell station, continuous. Cal exits the station with his shell bag and coffee. He puts his sunglasses on as he gets into his white, stylish Jeep Grand Cherokee. Interior, Jeep, day, continuous. The plastic shell bag sits on the seat next to Cal, the cup of coffee in the coffee holder next to him. Cal drives over on the North Bridge over the Mississippi River from Iowa to Illinois. The river is low. He drives by some cornfields, which are just beginning to sprout. Young Kate appears in a clean shirt, singing a children's song. She's bopping her head and doing the gestures. As she sings, Cal joins in. Cal drives by the town ice cream stand. He smiles.
Ooh, can we get something? Chocolate malt! Chocolate malt!
Cal smiles to himself. The seat next to him is empty, only holding the plastic shell bag. He turns down the radio and makes a phone call. A ringing phone sound comes through his Bluetooth. Interior, Kate's kitchen, day. Kate sits at a table with her 4-year-old daughter, Samantha, and 9-month-old daughter, Amelia. Samantha eats breakfast by herself. Kate feeds Amelia. Kate's phone rings. She answers it on speakerphone as it sits on the table. She is distracted.
Hi, Dad.
Interior Jeep, same.
Hey, kiddo. I just thought I'd call. I just drove by the ice cream stand.
Intercut, Cal, Kate. Kate half smiles, somewhat sadly, as she remembers the ice cream stand.
Can't believe they're still around.
Samantha starts to play with her food. Kate glares at her.
Today's the big day, right? How are you feeling about it?
Yeah, I feel okay. It's just...
Samantha spills her juice. Kate jumps up and grabs a towel.
Shit.
Kate glares at her again.
Sorry, Dad. I gotta go. Breakfast is always just a little chaotic.
Cal hears the busy morning through the phone. The baby starts to cry.
Oh, okay, honey. I love you.
Love you too, Dad. Bye.
Kate hangs up before Cal can say goodbye. Cal pulls his Jeep into an office building parking lot. Interior office, moments later, Cal enters the office. He carries the plastic bag and cup of coffee. The office is dark and empty. He turns on the lights. As he comes in, this is a routine he's used to. Cal sits down at his desk, logs into his computer, and takes a sip of coffee. His boss, Larry, a man in his mid-50s, comes out of the conference room.
Ah, Cal, you're here. Can I see you in the conference room for a sec?
Sure.
Cal gets up from his desk and follows Larry into the conference room. Interior, conference room, continuous. Cal's 10 colleagues are gathered in the modest conference room. A banner that says, "Congratulations," hangs on the wall. The conference table holds a big sheet cake that reads, "Congratulations, Cal, 75 years," with a silver broken chain decorated into the frosting. There's also some fruit, bagels, and coffee on the table.
Surprise!
Interior, conference room. Later, the colleagues are gathered round, eating cake, chatting with one another. Cal enjoys a big corner piece of cake. He's wearing a paper celebratory hat. He looks around the office, taking it in. He takes another bite of cake. One of his colleagues takes a photo with her iPhone. Interior, Cal's kitchen, day. It's morning. A hanging wall clock ticks. Cal is dressed in jeans and a colored shirt. He sits straight up in a chair at his kitchen table. He takes a bite of his Cheerios and watches the Mississippi River out his window. He takes a sip of black coffee. The kitchen clock clicks to 8:20. Cal sighs, takes another sip of coffee, and looks over at the chair across from him. Interior, Cal's 1990 kitchen, day, flashback. Young Kate sits at the same kitchen table across from younger Cal, eating a bowl of ice cream. She's wearing an undershirt and swings her legs on the chair. Her eyes are a little red from crying. The kitchen looks exactly the same. Younger Cal talks on a cordless phone.
Yeah, I know it's past my custody hours, but... Listen, I don't want to fight.
The dryer dings. Younger Cal gets up and takes the t-shirt out of the dryer. He holds it up.
Jesus, we're gonna be gone 2 hours late. I'm not... Kidnapping? Oh, come on, Joyce, be reasonable. She really wanted to see Mom. She should be able to see her own grandmother if she wants to. Fine. We'll be there as soon as possible.
Younger Cal hangs up the phone. He holds up the shirt and fakes a smile.
Good as new.
Younger Cal hands the shirt to young Kate, who puts it on.
Thanks for not telling Mom.
Yeah, of course, honey. It was just an accident.
Kate sighs as she climbs out of her chair and walks toward the door. Cal stands up and they exit. Interior, 1990 Jeep. A little later, flashback. Young Kate is forlorn as she and younger Cal drive over the North Bridge back into Illinois.
Sorry we didn't get to see Grandma today. We can go next week.
Young Kate stares sadly out the window as they drive past the ice cream stand. She slumps in her seat.
It's okay. I'll try not to spill next time.
Younger Cal rubs young Kate's head as he drives. Exterior, young Kate's childhood home. A little later, flashback. Younger Cal's 1990 Jeep pulls into the driveway of a newer looking home. Joyce comes outside and stands on the front step. She stares at the Jeep, her arms crossed. Interior, 1990 Jeep, continuous, flashback. Younger Cal puts the Jeep in park. He stares at Joyce. He turns to young Kate and looks at her a moment.
Honey, you have to go back to your mom's.
Young Kate looks out the passenger window. She crosses her arms. Younger Cal looks out the window at Joyce again. Joyce points to her watch.
It's only a week. I'll see you on Saturday, okay? We'll definitely see Grandma next time.
Young Kate looks over at her dad and throws her arms around him. She gets tears in her eyes.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too, honey.
Young Kate slinks out of the car. She walks slowly back to the front steps, carrying her slightly oversized backpack. Joyce stops her. She points at young Kate's shirt. Young Kate turns and looks back at her dad, her eyes wide. Joyce glances at younger Cal and then points inside while she looks down at young Kate. Young Kate lowers her head and goes inside. Interior, Cal's kitchen, day, present. Cal stares at the empty chair across from him. He walks his coffee mug over to the sink and dumps it. Exterior, North Bridge, day. Cal rides his bike on the North Bridge over the Mississippi River. He rides his bike past the ice cream stand. He stops, takes his iPhone out of his pocket and snaps a photo. He texts the photo to Kate with the message, "They're open. Want a chocolate malt?" A few bubbles appear as if Kate is replying, then nothing. Cal gets back on his bike and continues riding. Exterior Shell gas station, a little later. Cal rides his bike into the gas station parking lot. Interior Shell gas station, continuous. The door dings as Cal enters. April is playing on her phone behind the counter. She doesn't look up. Cal walks to the counter with his usual salad and bottle of water.
$7.
Cal hands her $7.
Thanks, April.
Cal exits the gas station. The door dings.
Yeah, sure.
Exterior, gas station, parking lot, continuous. Cal sits down on the curb and opens up his salad. He begins to eat it with his plastic cutlery. He looks over to see teen Kate, sitting on the curb next to him, eating her own salad. Exterior, 1998 Shell gas station, parking lot, flashback. Younger Cal and teen Kate are sitting on the curb, eating their salads.
Dad, are you ever not gonna get that salad?
Hey, easy. It's a good salad. Why would I want to change it if I like it?
I don't know, variety? Shaking life up a little bit?
Teen Kate drops a tomato with some dressing on her shirt.
Shit.
Teen Kate has a moment of panic and then expertly grabs her bottle of water and napkin and begins to dab it. She then scrubs a bit more ferociously.
We can go do laundry.
It's fine, Dad. I can handle Mom now. I've had years of practice.
Teen Kate throws down the napkin and puts her chin in her hand. The stain is lighter, but still there. They sit in silence for a minute. Younger Cal stands up, throws away their garbage, and offers a hand to help her up. Teen Kate gets up by herself. They head over to their bikes and put on their helmets.
Grandma's?
Sure.
Exterior, Shell gas station parking lot. Present. Cal gets up from the curb and throws away his empty salad bowl. He walks over to his solitary bike, puts on his helmet, and starts to cycle home. Interior, Kate's living room. Evening. Kate is in her living room, tidying it up. Her husband, James, also in his late 30s, is playing with Amelia and Samantha. The FaceTime on her iPhone rings. Kate picks up her phone and heads to the bedroom.
Hey, Dad.
Interior, Cal's kitchen, same. Cal is seated at his kitchen table, his laptop in front of him. Kate's face appears on the screen. There is a flurry of activity behind her.
Hi, honey. How are you?
I'm okay.
Kate closes her bedroom door behind her. Intercut, Cal, Kate.
Did you get my picture today of the ice cream stand?
I did. I can't believe they're still open.
The best chocolate malts.
I mean, they were good, but
They were your favorite.
yeah, they were, but it wasn't about the malts, Dad. It was because I knew I was going to get to spend the weekend with you. I mean, as soon as we pulled into the parking lot, I just always felt so relieved.
You never told me that.
Didn't you notice that I never got one on the way back to Mom's?
I thought you were scared of spilling it.
That too, I guess. But no. Oh, that was our thing. Me and you. The ice cream stand, the river, the bridge. As soon as we were driving west, I just felt better. I was never going to let Mom ruin that. No way.
Oh, honey, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
No, Dad, it's okay. It's not that. James just found out he has to go back to the UK for a few weeks. His mom is having more treatments.
Oh, no.
The thought of staying alone with the girls is just so overwhelming and terrifying. I don't think I can do this. I'm not cut out for this.
Oh, honey, yes, you are.
There is a crash and a crying sound outside her door. Kate pauses for a second, listening for further sound.
I'm so close to losing my shit, like all the time. I'm so worried I'm just gonna snap like Mom, and I'm gonna damage them forever.
Oh, honey, you're not like your mother at all. You know that.
I don't know, Dad. I really don't know.
Mom?
Tears pull in Kate's eyes. Cal stares back at her, helpless.
Mom?
I'll be right there, honey. I gotta go, Dad.
Honey, I mean, is there anything I can do? Do you want me to?
No, it's fine. I'll figure it out. I always do.
Mama!
I'm coming. I really gotta go.
Okay, honey, call me anytime, okay? Or text. Just a text. I love you.
I love you too.
Okay, bye.
Before he can say anything else, the screen goes blank. Cal stares back at his reflection. He closes the laptop. His apartment is silent. The clock ticks. Exterior, Cal's Jeep, day. Cal drives his Jeep on the North Bridge over the Mississippi River. Interior, Cal's Jeep. Moments later, Cal sits in his Jeep outside his old office. He considers going in. He takes off his seatbelt, opens up his door, and then closes it again. He checks his phone for messages. Nothing. He puts his seatbelt back on, starts the Jeep, and drives away. Exterior, ice cream stand. Moments later, Cal pulls up to the ice cream stand in his 2019 Jeep. He puts it in park, looks at the people gathering outside, enjoying the ice cream. Exterior, 1990 ice cream stand. Flashback. Older Cal and young Kate walk back to the 1990 Jeep. Young Kate skips and carries a chocolate malt. Interior, Cal's 1990 Jeep. Flashback. Young Kate is enjoying her malt in the Jeep. Older Cal watches her.
How is it?
Young Kate smiles with a ring of chocolate around her mouth.
Delicious.
Older Cal checks his iPhone for any messages. Nothing. Interior, 2019 Jeep. Present. Cal starts the Jeep and looks over at young Kate, who is still enjoying the malt.
Ready?
Uh-huh.
Cal pulls out of the parking lot and drives over the North Bridge. He is by himself. Interior, Shell gas station. Moments later. The door dings. Cal walks toward the salads, his shoulders slightly stooped. His usual grilled chicken salad is missing. There is a vegetarian salad with hummus, a salad with shrimp, and a salad with fried chicken on the top. Cal is stumped. He stares at the salads. He eventually grabs the fried chicken salad and walks to the counter. April sits on a stool behind the counter, playing with a lighter. Her daughter, Kelsey, who is 18 months old, sits in a stroller behind her, laughing and playing with a toy. Cal notices the baby.
Hi, April. I didn't know you had a little one.
Yeah, her dad just didn't show up today, so I had to bring her into work. My boss is being a total dick about it.
Oh, gosh, sorry to hear that.
Actually, could you watch her for a sec? I really need to use the bathroom. Please? You can just stand there. It's just such a pain in the ass to bring her to the back of the store.
Okay, sure.
April rushes toward the back.
Thanks.
Kelsey stares at Cal and tries to talk to him.
I
Cal
believe-
doesn't understand. He looks awkwardly at the salad. He looks away at Kelsey, beams at him, and holds out her toy. Cal smiles back at her. He grabs a banana from the nearby basket and puts it up to his ear, pretending it's a phone.
Hello? Oh, really? Okay, hang on.
He holds the banana toward Kelsey.
It's for you.
She holds out her toy to him.
It's for you.
Cal holds the banana further out. His eyebrows rise and he smiles bigger.
It's for you.
It's for you.
Kelsey and Cal continue this exchange until April returns. Kelsey is animated with laughter.
Thanks. You're a lifesaver. And she must love you. Kelsey hates bananas.
It's just a game I used to play with my daughter when she was little.
April rings up the salad.
That'll be $5.75.
I'll take the banana too.
That one's on me.
Thanks, April. And keep the change.
See you tomorrow.
Cal starts to gather his things.
Sorry, what's your name again?
It's Cal.
That's right. Thanks again for your help, Cal. See you tomorrow.
Cal looks back one more time at Kelsey, who is back to playing with her toy.
See you tomorrow.
The door dings and Cal exits. Interior kitchen, day. Cal is dressed in his pajamas. He gets Cheerios out of the cupboard and milk from the fridge. He sits down, pours milk into his Cheerios. He takes a sip of coffee and sighs. Cal checks his phone again for messages from Kate. Nothing. On his countertop sits the banana. Cal stares at it as he eats his Cheerios, looks over at the empty chair Kate always sat in. He gets up abruptly and abruptly and dumps his Cheerios and coffee into the sink. Interior, Shell gas station, day. The door entry bell dings. Cal walks by April, who is filing her nails. Cal peeks behind the counter. Kelsey isn't there today. Cal walks back to the salads. His usual salad is there, along with the vegetarian one, the shrimp one, and the fried chicken one. Cal grabs the fried chicken salad and brings it to the counter.
Hey, Cal, that'll be $5.75.
Cal hands April $6.
Keep the change.
April barely looks up.
Thanks, Cal. See you tomorrow.
Cal looks back at April as he exits.
Take care, April.
The door dings as Cal exits. Exterior, Shell gas station parking lot, continuous. Cal walks back to his Jeep. It's packed with a couple of suitcases and bags of groceries. A teddy bear sits on the back seat. His bike, and a little girl-sized bike, is hooked up on the bike rack in the back. Interior, Jeep, continuous. Cal places the shell bag on the empty passenger seat. The banana sits in the empty cup holder next to him. Cal enters some information into his phone. Music plays. He puts his sunglasses on and pulls out of the parking lot. Exterior, Midwest landscape, day. Cal's Jeep drives west, past cornfields, into the sunset. Exterior, Kate's house, day. It's a bright, sunny day in the desert. Cal's white Jeep, covered in red Arizona dust, pulls into the driveway. Cal gets out of the Jeep, dressed in shorts and a collared short-sleeved shirt, sandals, and sunglasses. Cal gets one of his suitcases out of the back, closes the door, and walks to the front door. He puts down his suitcase, and rings the doorbell. Kate answers the door, holding Amelia. Samantha is around her feet. Cal pulls the banana out of his pocket and holds it up to his ear, smiles, and holds it to Kate's ear. Kate smiles and gives her dad a big hug, really leaning into him. After they let go, Cal picks up Samantha. He lifts her up into the air over his head, and then gives her a big squeeze. He holds the banana up to her ear. Kate grabs Cal's suitcase, and they enter her house. She closes the door. Fade to black.